Hello. My name is Hector. Welcome back to Sky Factory 4. Oh my, it has been a while. Hope everyone's doing well and having a good day. I've been ill. I've been fairly ill. So that's why we haven't been around for a little while. So don't worry, series hasn't ended. We're still doing stuff, plenty of more things to do. In one of the streams, we set up some auto crafting, so we've got a little bit of auto crafting now. Mainly things to make more auto crafting stuff. We haven't actually used much of this, but we might use some of this today. We shall see. So today, I want to have a look at matter overdrive. So if we have a look at our last tab, you can see create a matter overdrive fusion reactor that produces at least 15,000 Fe per tick. Open the center block on the bottom of the controller to complete the advancement. So we need to kind of get on that, I suppose. That's one of the things we need to do. So I thought we'd have a look at doing it. And to begin with, what I want to do, we're taking a segue already. Immediately, I'm going off on a tangent. So what I thought would be nice is to get this space-time equalizer. Internal space-time equalizer that negates the gravitational effects of gravitational anomalies, which is the thing that you basically, it's those, if you've been into any of the dimensions, you'll see those little black holes basically that kind of suck you in, and they're a little bit annoying to be around. So if I can get that perk as an android, what that means is that essentially I will not, I won't get sucked in. So for that, I need to like level up basically. Oh, why can't I get that? Requires a piston. Do I have a piston? Piston. There we go, we've got one of those. That should be able to do that now. Yes, so bam. Parent high jump, we need 18 XP. Right, so the XP is the thing that I want to work at. So, if we come over here, I've got this turned on at the moment. This is, this is making, there we go. Is this not doing enough? Why am I getting loads of rubbish? Why? Is it just because my magnet is stronger than it needs to be? It looks like it. Okay, let's turn that off. Okay, there we go. Because all of that really should be going in there. There we go. Okay, fine. I've changed this. We did have a filing cabinet with one of these, but I've changed it to a black hole tank because the black hole tank is easier to get in and out of. So I've put the fluid dictionary converter here. So that's just to change the essence bucket from industrial for going into experience from cyclic. And then this is one of these. There you go. So this is just all experience. Now, I don't think I can do this. I believe that I can only do that on the side of a tank. Yes, that's what I thought. So what we're going to do, this is like really convoluted. But what we're going to do is, I thought it would be nice to set up like a little XP shower over here. So what we need to start off with is some ender tanks. So 2 of these bad boys. One. Oh, and I've got none of those, really? Can I make some? What am I missing? More of those. Okay. Let me get some blaze rods then. Right, so got that now. So I've made a little ender tank. So what we're going to do is just do that. There we go. Put you on there like that, and you on there like that. And then this will fill up with XP. Lovely stuff. So we can now come over here. And obviously we have that there, which is excellent. So now let's grab ourselves the tank that it wants, singularity tank. There we go. And we're going to need another one of these and another one of these. Bam, like that. And lovely stuff. So, there we go. So let's put this over here because it kind of makes sense because that's the only time I ever need it. So I suppose like that maybe? Like that. There we go. Where's the tank? There we go. So that should do that. And now, there we go. We can just get XP at any point, which is rather nice. Rather nice and lovely. So There you go. We can now get inertial dampening. There we go. And we need 24 for that. It's going up fairly fast. Do we need anything else? Requires a space-time equalizer. What is that when it's at home? Right, let's just get the 24 XP. There we go. So, a space-time equalizer. Let's have a gander at that then. Whoop. Space-time equalizer. There it is. Okay, that looks pretty simple. Light radiation shielding. What? There we go. There's the actual thing. Can we just make that? That would be nice. Oh, almost. No. Okay, I will make this off camera and then we will get there. So there we go. I went ahead and did that, and you can see in the Lost Cities, there's like loads of these things around the gravitational anomalies. And if we go to one now, so before I got the perk, I would be like sucked in, and if we can look, you can sort of see that for a second it got. There you go. Did you see that? It got like sucked in. There you go. And that's sort of what happens to you as well. It kind of does a bit of that, and it's quite irritating. And I've just noticed as well, which is rather great, because of my Android status, you get all of this: gravitational anomaly, mass, range. So range 7 blocks, break range, horizon. I don't know. But anyway, what I want to do is I want to pick this up and move it basically to the overworld, because that would be a lot nicer. I don't want to make a, whatever it's called. Was it a fission reactor? Fusion reactor. And I don't want to build it here. I want to pick it up. So the way we're going to do that is we are going to use integrated tunnels. And that's what it should work basically. So let's do that. There we go. Like so, and then we put that on there like that. So this is an item interface. This is a world block importer. And then you use a logic cable in the middle and do a bit of that. So now, what way is that? That is facing west. Let's just have a look. Target side. I know I want it to be west. There we go. So that's important. You need to set the direction. It always seems to set the opposite direction from when I've tried this. Maybe I don't have to do this, I don't know. But this is how I've been doing it in test worlds. And this is how I've got it to work. And you can see it literally has like loads of different options. It's very confusing. And I've never really used integrated tunnels at all. But what you need as well is a variable card. And I think basically if we just pop that in there, that should get a tick, and then it should go to true, and then we should have it basically, and that's all we need to do. So let's put that in there. Up, there we go. One gravitational anomaly. That's how you get that. That's how we move gravitational anomalies in Sky Factory 4. Not too bad. Righty-ho, we're back here now, and I've just put that there to get ourselves a little bit more titanium, which we are doing using mystical agriculture. That's just to make the single mystical agriculture, titanium seed grow a lot faster using the growth accelerators. But I'm over here, so that's our solar farm that we made on stream a while back, and I thought this would be a decent location, so I'm hoping I can just plop that down. Yes, I can. Excellent. So now I made myself a fusion reactor controller. Really? Why on earth have you done that? That is like the weirdest thing. Why are you doing it like that? What? That is honestly bizarre. What about if I do it like that? You're still... I can't believe it's doing it like that. Why? Just why? So you can see this is where the anomaly is meant to be. So making one of these is like, it's a little bit faffy, but I don't understand. And be sure to use the titanium wrench, otherwise things go a little bit weird. But why are you being weird like that? I literally do not understand why it's going vertically rather than horizontally. I literally just tested it out on the platform and it was fine. And that isn't doing anything. Okay, well that's a fun little thing. Now, if you want to know how to build one of these, then get yourselves one of these data pads from Matter Overdrive, and obviously you can go to the Fusion Reactor section. That's sort of vaguely how it works. And it's a complex multi-block structure that generates power from hot matter plasma in a high gravitational field. So you need one of these. There you go. Yeah. Yep. Okay, all of that. And then this is how it's sort of meant to look. So you need to build fusion reactor coils and what are they called? Machine hull blocks, basically. And then you can do a few different blocks to do various other things like energy in and out, and I think the matter decomposter, which basically, if we look, matter decomposter, there you go. So what this does, it decomposes items into matter plasma. So I'm guessing, I think what we can do is feed cobblestone into that to turn it into matter plasma to power that, and that's what you need to begin the process, basically. But I don't understand why this is doing that. That is rather irritating, so I need to figure that out first. Right, it's been some time since our last interaction, and what I've been doing, I've had some issues. So I made these fusion reactor cores. So this I finally got to place properly, and for whatever reason, if you place it in the north-south direction, you get it like this, but if you put it in the west-east direction, you get the vertical one. So a little bit strange, but what we need to do is I need to kind of come along here, basically, and and do a bit of this. No, like this. There we go. Basically, just to put these fusion, what are they called? Fusion reactor coils down. There we go, like so. As we need to build this in a particular manner, pretty much. No, that way. There we go. Bam. And then we can obviously get rid of this when the time comes. So that, and I think basically they need to go in the middle of the 5 kind of slot bit. So there, and it should be here, like that. Yes, like that. Okay, so now the next step is machine hull. Now, this is where I can also put in some matter decomposter blocks, so I'll probably put in one of those, and some fusion reactor IOs, so in-outs, which I'm guessing I'm going to need like maybe an in and an out as well, so I can replace some of those. Now, I don't know what has happened, but all of a sudden, Flux Networks and Applied Energistics are not playing nicely at all. And I don't know what has happened to Flux Networks, but you can see this has like stopped inputting power and outputting power. Or it's not output. I think it is still outputting power. I hope it is. Let's have a look. Smelting. Yes. Let's see what it does. Is that taking any power? Like, look at that. That is everything's at 0. Which it should not be. I don't understand, like, something clearly weird has happened, and I don't know what. My quantum ring has once again stopped working, so I don't have access to all of those things. You can see none of the things that we have in here I have access to anymore, which is irritating. I've already been through that. So I don't know what's happened, but I spent a long time trying to figure out what was going on, and I still don't really know. So I'm just trying to get through and make this fusion reactor, basically, and then hopefully that will work. But right now, yeah, something's definitely going wrong with, I think it's with Flux Networks. It could be Applied Energistics, or it could be both of them together causing some sort of issue. But it is not fun. It is not fun, and I have no idea why or what, basically. Good times. But anyway, machine hulls are next, so that's what I'm going to be making. I am doing some auto crafting. You can see this is how I'm doing it. And if you don't understand how auto crafting works, it's not that hard. Basically, you need crafting storage. So make as much crafting storage as you can. All of this needs to be connected with cable, so it's connected on the underside. Then you need molecular assemblers and interfaces. In the interfaces, this is where you store the patterns, and then this is where the items are made. And basically, you just need to place the molecular assemblers on an interface, and you can put them in basically any pattern like this, pretty much. And that is all you need. Pattern terminal, so this is how you make the patterns, so the actual recipes, and then this is an interface terminal, and that just means I can put and take out the patterns like that, which is quite nice, so I don't have to go to there and do it. That is literally all you need. It's fairly simple, at least in this, because there's no channels, so that's quite nice. So anyway, machine hulls and matter decomposters, that's what I'm going to be making. Hopefully Flux starts working again. That would be nice. Right, so this is finally working. Everything is, as you can see, working. I've got the decomposter here. It is getting cobblestone and converting that into the plasma stuff. And we are getting power, very, very low power. So I want to see what we can do. So I'm getting these gravitational stabilizers, and what these do basically is, if you don't have yourself, if you don't want to be an android, and then this is the way to do it, to not have the anomaly basically, cause a lot of grief. But I think what it also does is, not only will it not affect us, but it won't affect the surrounding area. So we should be good. There we go. Bam, bam. All looks a little bit pretty, and bam. So let's have... I think that shouldn't really make any difference. Now, what should make a difference is... Let's go over here. And let's make our little anomaly a little bit better. So apple, can we make these? Oh, we can. We can totally make these. Golden apple, golden apple. Yes, let us do that then. Let's make a few of these. Some notch apples. 8. Okay. Oh, and it's raining. It's raining. Okay. So what we can do, so right now you can see this is, the mass is 4,414, which is not very big. So let's chuck that in. And that's now, you can see that's gone up to 7,000. So that's almost doubled. And how much do we make now? 147. So that's obviously better. Now, for this, we need 15,000, which is like a lot. That is a lot. So, I don't know, let's just do this, bit by bit and see. 200, I mean, that's not gone up that much. Let's maybe put 2 in and see what happens. 300. So this is going to take a while by the looks of it. There we go. How much are we up to now? 515. Okay, so I'm going to keep doing that. And we're going to see. And I'm guessing, what's the range of this now? Does it say? The range is still the same. It's actually quite hard to read now. Break range 3. Okay, I think the range, yeah, it's still the same, but should be a little bit better. So I'm going to put a lot more stuff in there and see what we can do. Now, if you're wondering how to find stuff with, good things, I think basically a lot of blocks have, you can see if you press shift, they have the matter. And you can see basically how much things convert to. Basically, it's a little bit like Project E. So I'm gonna try and fill this up and bump up our numbers, because these are rookie numbers. We are here, as you can see. We're not doing too bad. You can see the range is up to, what is that? 15 blocks, which is pretty big. I'm getting a little bit worried for, things around, especially my little solar farm. But what I've noticed is that, diminishing returns. So I'm only up to 5,816, as you can see. I switched this over to diamonds as well, and that's gone up. I don't really understand how this works. It doesn't really make sense that there's that. This is at 109, so it's like interfering with that. efficiency is somehow at 100%. I don't know. I put some upgrades in, time 10%. Like a lot of this stuff, it's not really explained anywhere, and I can't really find stuff anywhere that really just tells you exactly what all of this is meant to be doing. But anyway, I don't think I'll be able to get this up to 15,000 today. It's just not going to happen. So what are we on? 5,816. So let me just drop this stuff in. So range is now 15.15. Bam. And bam. So that was 3 stacks of diamond blocks. 3 stacks. 5,816. We're now 6,287. Which is, you know, that's all right, but it's not like amazing. So it's going to take me a while. I've been auto-crafting diamonds, but I'm going to have to let that run for a little bit. But I'm out of recording time for me today. So sadly, that's going to be it. But thankfully, we're back. We're back doing the videos. I'm well again. You might be able to just about hear that I'm still maybe a little bit under the weather, but I'm generally back. So good to be back. Thank you so much. Hopefully, you're all glad that I am back. That would be nice if you are. If you are, liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that good stuff to help out the channel. And I've been Hector. This has been Sky Factory 4, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.